All right, let's begin. Hey, Pioneers, it's Mrs. McQueen.
And it's Keegan.
And we are here for your Pioneer programming. Yeah. So we're pretty excited today because we are enjoying making this show just for you. So first, what are we going to do first for them? Magic. Tegan's got a magic trick for you. Do it again. It's amazing. Here's Mr. Roar with another magic trick for you.
Hello, this is Mr. Roar with the joke and magic trick of the week. Here's the joke. What dinosaur knows the most words? Which one knows the most words? Why, a thesaurus, of course. And now for the magic trick of the week. As you can see here, I have a deck of cards. I need to move it so you can see it here. A lot of different cards, as you can see. Well, it just so happens that I really love this Six of Hearts. I love it so much, I'm going to make this entire deck turn into a Six of Hearts. Abracadabra. And now I turn this deck into a bunch of Six of Hearts. As you can see, they're all Six of Hearts. Hope you have a great week, guys.
All right. So thank you, Mr. Roar, for that wonderful joke and magic trick. Now it is time for the weather report. Last week, we gave you a weather report that wasn't entirely accurate. We said last week that the weather for the whole week would be partly cloudy. Boy, were we wrong. The beginning of the week ended up being like summer. In the middle of the week, we had thunderstorms and tornadoes. And at the end of the week, we were under a frost warning. So, let's take it to our new weatherman who we have hired. His name is Tegan McQueen, and he is going to give us the new weather report.
Yep, pretty beautiful outside. Nice and warm.
Thank you, Mr. McQueen, for that wonderful weather report. We also recommend that you just go outside and feel for yourself on how the weather is. If it's nice, you should stay outside and play 6 feet away and in your own yard. Make sure that you're not playing with any friends. Remember, friends, social distancing. But
And the corona is still here.
yeah, therefore, we do want to be safe. So please make sure you're practicing your safety, but get outside and enjoy the weather, whatever that looks like.
Yeah.
That's your weather report. Let's take it to joke and quote. Joke and quote. Here we go. The joke is, how does a bird break into a bird feeder?
With a crowbar.
You're supposed to give him a second. With a crowbar. And the quote. It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. I thought that was really good because you know what, boys and girls? This is something that you guys are going to remember that you're probably going to tell your own kids about. Like, remember the time with the coronavirus and the last quarter of school was canceled and we had to stay in our houses and couldn't play with anybody? So how you react to this, I mean, you might be losing your mind, like this guy. I don't know. But we do encourage you to stay positive and to keep doing whatever it is that's helping you be mentally sound and mentally healthy and enjoying this. We've really enjoyed family, haven't we?
Yeah, and I'm kind of glad that the corona came. Because I need a break from all the work at school.
And now you just have a lot of work with e-learning.
Yeah.
You just can't break away. It's what we call summertime. But we hope that you are staying positive and that however you are reacting to this is key. make sure that you're reacting in a really great way so that when this is all said and done, you're not coming out of this like, oh, finally, but instead you're saying, hey, you know what? I used this time to do something really cool, and here's what I did. So whatever that cool thing is for you, we hope that you're doing it well. What's up next? Birthdays! Let's go to the birthdays. All right, celebrating birthdays. On April the 11th, Angela Z is celebrating her birthday. On the 12th, Harmony Russell is celebrating her birthday. Emily White is celebrating her birthday on the 13th. Reese Finity, TJ McChristian are celebrating their birthdays on the 14th. And JC Parker is celebrating her birthday on the 15th with Surat Carr. And on the 16th, Jalen Chance. And with Maya Williams and Waylon Stalker. On the 17th, my friend Grace Johns is celebrating her birthday with Lauren Bartolomucci. Lauren, you know I love you. You know I'm so terrible at saying your name, but happy birthday, sweet girl.
So excited to report this week's positive pandemic stories. First, we have Lauren's story. Lauren and her dad planted flower seeds. She's learning about germination and how to properly care for flowers. Luke and his brother Nick are showing support for healthcare workers by putting hearts they created in their windows. Riley Fields came up with the idea to donate snack foods to the staff and parents at the St. Francis NICU. As a former NICU baby, she wanted to give back to them at this time. Kaylee and Nathan Miller got to foster a dog from the shelter until he was adopted a few days ago. Next, we have Elise Nixon. She made bird feeders and is now enjoying watching the birds find them and enjoy them. Titus Byers did some sidewalk chalk drawing. Lily and her family took time to enjoy the nice weather and had a picnic for lunch. Luke and Caleb Cannon also took advantage of the nice weather and got to play in the sprinklers, just like Ella and her family and Mrs. Huff's family. Finally, Violet, Victor, and Scarlett Martin checked out last week's pink supermoon. They were even able to see Orion's belt and Venus. Love all of the positive things you guys are doing. Great job, friends. If you would like to be featured in next week's show, please send an email to Mrs. McQueen of a picture of you doing your positive thing.
Hi, boys and girls. It's Miss Gregg. You are watching this the week of April 13th. I hope you had a great Easter with your family. I've got a couple bird updates. I'll show you the picture of the nest in my front door in just a minute, but this past week when it was so nice, I spent time out in my backyard, and guess what I found? Hold on, I'm getting there. Whoops, sorry, hold on. Can you see that? It's another nest. And look. Can you see inside? I don't know if you can or not. I've got a picture that I'll send to. Whoa, 4 eggs in that nest. Hey, boys and girls. I have seen a lot of you make comments on the Google Classroom about how you miss school and how you wish we could be here. And I know it. We all do. But what I want you to know is you are still at school in a way. You just have to look at it a little bit differently. So I'm here at school right now, and I wanted to show you, look, it's quiet. There is nobody here. So we're just going to take a quick little tour, and I'm going to show you what it looks like when nobody's here. So hold on just a minute. Here we go. Walking down the hall. It's quiet. It's dark. It's never this quiet when we are all here, which is a good thing. Here's the library. Look, oh my goodness. Nobody there, okay? No sensory circuit. No sensory circuit at all. Let's listen to how quiet it is. Now we're walking down the first grade hallway. Bathrooms, quiet, dark. Here's a classroom. Look. No children, no teacher, no nothing. No nothing at all. What I want you to know is you are the school. Your teachers are the school. We all together, everyone who works here, we are the school. So it's okay. When you're not here, it's not the same at all. But when you do your assignments and when you communicate with your teacher, and if your teacher sets up a Zoom lesson and you can do that, or when you watch the announcements that Mrs. McQueen is doing, you are at school. And so that's what I want you to know. You are the school. The heart of the school is all of us together. And we're not together here in the building, but we're together online. And so we are still at school. And, given the circumstance and where we are and what we're being asked to do, I think we're doing a really good job. You're doing a really good job. So continue to learn and continue to reach out to your teachers and stay in touch. And we miss you and love you. Have a good week.
Hi everyone, it's Mrs. Pervitas, and I wanted to share two things with you today. One is I wanted to teach you a new breathing technique. I found this visual of a figure 8. We call it a figure 8 because it's an 8, but it's laying on its side. And with this breathing technique, you start on one side and breathe in while you go on one loop and breathe out while you do the other loop. It's kind of hard to do while I'm telling you about it, but you get the idea. So I'll show you how that works. I'm going to do it without talking, so try to listen for my breath. So here we go. So that's the idea. Now you don't have to have a piece of paper with a figure 8 on it. You could do an 8 in the air while you're breathing, or on your leg or your arm or the wall or the table. But either way, the idea is just for it to help you be more smooth in your breathing. The other thing I want to tell you about is something Mrs. McQueen and I thought of, and that's a Corona challenge every week. We figured everyone's getting kind of bored at home and trying to find new things to do, so we're every week going to post a new Corona challenge. I'm going to have those in my Google Classroom. I think you all have those codes by now. So this week it's going to be a scavenger hunt. There are 4 scavenger hunts to choose from. You can either do the Safe at Home scavenger hunt, the I Spy Nature scavenger hunt, the Spring scavenger hunt, or the Gratitude scavenger hunt. And all of them are posted in my Google Classroom under Corona Challenge. And if you want to show us about your scavenger hunt, if you decide to participate, you can post something on our Adams Facebook page. You could post something in my Google Classroom, or you could email it to me or Mrs. McQueen, and we'll share it out with other people. All right, I hope you have fun. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Hello. The last thing that I want to announce before we go to our pledges is that we are going to be having a spirit activity for the remaining of the year. On Tuesday, it is going to be Pajama Day. Wednesday is Crazy Hair Day. Thursday is Creativity Day, and Friday is #WearFlashes. So post your pick in the comments of the district homepage on Facebook, whatever activity it is that day. Make sure you do #FTELearn and #WeAreFlashes. Looking forward to seeing some really fun stuff there.
All right, guys, we hope that you all had a wonderful Easter. We hope that you have a great time celebrating with your families in the safety of your homes. We thank you for joining us on your Pioneer Programming Adams Elementary announcement show, quarantine style. We'll see you next time, guys.
Bye.